It's Cyberattack Sunday, Elixabot here with the details. Today's video covers February 23rd to March 1st, and yes, we're starting off with Bybit. On Friday, hackers stole around $1.4 billion in Ethereum cryptocurrency from crypto exchange Bybit, in what is the largest crypto heist of all time. After the hack, several blockchain monitoring firms, as well as the well-known crypto investigator ZachXBT, have all pointed to the North Korean government hacking group known as Lazarus Group as the culprit, with the FBI confirming the accusations later in the week. A massive botnet of over 130,000 compromised devices is conducting password spray attacks against Microsoft 365, M365 accounts worldwide, targeting basic authentication to evade multi-factor authentication. Russia's National Coordination Center for Computer Incidents, NKTSKI, is warning organizations in the country's credit and financial sector about a breach at Lanet, a major Russian IT service and software provider. OpenAI says it blocked several North Korean hacking groups from using its ChatGPT platform to research future targets and find ways to hack into their networks. Opposition activists in Belarus, as well as Ukrainian military and government organizations, are the target of a new campaign that employs malware-laced Microsoft Excel documents as lures to deliver a new variant of Picasso loader. Chinese spies reportedly broke into the U.S. Republican National Committee's Microsoft-powered email and snooped around for months before being caught. A Southern Water spokesperson dodged the question when the Register asked the utility company, which oversees water and wastewater services across the south of England and Isle of Wight, about the alleged ransom offer after it was included in last week's leaked internal Black Basta chats. Threat actors are leveraging brand impersonation techniques to create fake websites mimicking DeepSeek, an AI chatbot from China that launched just a month ago. DISA Global Solutions, a US-based provider of employee screening services, has said it suffered a data breach that affects more than 3.3 million people. DISA Global, a hacker claims to have stolen thousands of internal documents with user records and employee data after breaching the systems of Orange Group, a leading French telecommunications operator and digital service provider. A hacker claims to have a previously undocumented Linux backdoor dubbed AutoColor was observed in attacks between November and December 2024, targeting universities and government organizations in North America and Asia. A malware campaign dubbed GitVenom uses hundreds of GitHub repositories to trick users into downloading info stealers, remote access Trojans, rats, and clipboard hijackers to steal crypto and credentials. The Have I Been Pwned data breach notification service has added over 284 million accounts stolen by information stealer malware and found on a Telegram channel. A U.S. soldier who recently pleaded guilty to hacking AT&T and Verizon communicated with an email address that he believed belonged to a foreign country's military intelligence service and attempted to sell the service stolen data, according to newly filed court records. The court document also says that the soldier searched for U.S. military personnel defecting to Russia. A U.S. soldier who recently pleaded guilty. Chinese cybercriminals have been exploiting a vulnerable Windows driver to undermine protected processes and infect potentially thousands of systems. A new ransomware group, dubbed Anubis, is leveraging a combination of double extortion, ransomware as a service, RAS, and affiliate programs, while targeting victims in critical industrial sectors. A cross-site scripting, XSS, vulnerability in a virtual tour framework has been weaponized by malicious actors to inject malicious scripts across hundreds of websites with the goal of manipulating search results and fueling a spam ads campaign at scale. Hackers claim to have published a trove of sensitive data belonging to IVF patients after a cyber attack on Genia, one of Australia's largest fertility providers. Celebrite announced on Tuesday that it stopped Serbia from using its technology following allegations that Serbian police and intelligence used Celebrite's technology to unlock the phones of a journalist and an activist, and then plant spyware. Benjo declares war on North Korea over $1.4 billion hack. In the same post, Bybit's CEO announced LazarusBounty.com, offering up to $140 million in bounties for anyone who can help trace and freeze the stolen funds. A threat actor tracked as EncryptHub, aka Larva 208, has been targeting organizations worldwide with spear phishing and social engineering attacks to gain access to corporate networks. The immensely popular memecoin generator Pump.Fun had its X account hacked to promote a fake Pump token cryptocurrency scam. Forensic investigators have found that North Korean Lazarus hackers originated the attack from SafeWallet's infrastructure. The attack specifically targeted Bybit by injecting malicious JavaScript into app.safe.global, which was accessed by Bybit signers. The payload was designed to activate only when certain conditions were met. This selective execution ensured that the backdoor remained undetected by regular users, while compromising high-value targets, Verikins said. A malicious PyPy package named Autumn SLC has been downloaded over 100,000 times from the Python package index since 2019, abusing hard-coded credentials to pirate music from the Deezer streaming service. A recent social engineering campaign targeted job seekers in the Web3 space with fake job interviews through a malicious Grasscall meeting app that installs information-stealing malware to steal cryptocurrency wallets. United Kingdom water supplier. Southern Water has disclosed that it incurred costs of $4.5 million, 5.7 million, due to a cyber attack it suffered in February 2024. A new malware campaign has been observed targeting edge devices from Cisco, Asus, QNAP, and Synology to rope them into a botnet named Polar Edge since at least the end of 2023. Cybersecurity researchers have discovered an updated version of an Android malware called TG Toxic, aka Toxic Panda, indicating that the threat actors behind it are continuously making changes in response to public reporting. The threat actor, known as Space Pirates, has been linked to a malicious campaign targeting Russian information technology, IT organizations, with a previously undocumented malware called Lucky Strike Agent. Chinese APT group Silver Fox is running a new campaign targeting companies in Taiwan with malware known as Winos 4.0 as part of phishing emails masquerading as the country's National Taxation Bureau. Chinese cybercriminals have penetrated sensitive manufacturing companies worldwide through a virtual private network, VPN bug. For the fourth day in a row, the Cleveland Municipal Court was closed due to a cybersecurity incident. Banks and financial services firms across the Middle East weathered simulated attacks at the fourth annual cyber wargaming exercise in the United Arab Emirates last week. But security experts continue to worry that the region's quick digital transformation and unfulfilled demand for cybersecurity workers puts the financial sector at risk. A little-known phone surveillance operation called SpyZ has compromised more than 500,000 Android devices and thousands of iPhones and iPads, according to data shared by a security researcher. A suspected cyber criminal believed to have extorted companies under the name Disorden Group, or Altdos, has been arrested in Thailand for leaking the stolen data of over 90 organizations worldwide. The Belgian Federal Prosecutor's Office is investigating whether Chinese hackers were behind a breach of the country's state security service, VSSE. Microsoft has named multiple threat actors part of a cybercrime gang accused of developing malicious tools capable of bypassing generative AI guardrails to generate celebrity deepfakes and other illicit content. A new variant of the VO1D malware botnet has grown to 299 infected Android TV devices across 226 countries, recruiting devices as part of anonymous proxy server networks. The threat actor known as Sticky Werewolf has been linked to targeted attacks primarily in Russia and Belarus, with the aim of delivering the Llama Stealer malware by means of a previously undocumented implant. Cybersecurity researchers have uncovered a widespread phishing campaign that uses fake CAPTCHA images shared via PDF documents hosted on Webflow's Content Delivery Network, CDN, to deliver the Llama Stealer malware. Law enforcement agencies from 19 countries have arrested 25 suspects linked to a criminal ring that was distributing child sexual abuse material, CSAM, generated using artificial intelligence, AI. The Keelan ransomware gang has claimed responsibility for the attack at Lee Enterprises that disrupted operations on February 3rd, leaking samples of data they claim was stolen from the company. U.S. authorities recovered $31 million in cryptocurrency stolen in 2021 cyber attacks on Uranium Finance, a Binance Smart Chain-based DeFi protocol. Microsoft had discovered 5 Paragon Partition Manager BioNTDRV.Swice driver flaws, with one used by ransomware gangs in zero-day attacks to gain system privileges in Windows. Dang, I'm almost out of breath and I'm just an AI. As always, you can double-check all of my sources on the latest in Cyber's Substack. Don't forget to subscribe to be the first to know when I publish each week.